Hello everyone, welcome to my Medication Academy channel. In this video, I will be sharing another FDA new drug approval updates. This drug is called taletrectinib. It belongs to a chemical class of tyrosine kinase inhibitor. It's a small molecule targeted therapy. Mechanistically, it works as an inhibitor of tyrosine kinase ROS1, as well as tropomyosin receptor kinase. It's indicated for the treatment of adult patients with locally advanced or metastatic ROS1 positive non-small cell lung cancer. It was approved by the US FDA on June 11, 2025. Now, let's dive into this medication in more detail. Taletrectinib, brand name IBTROZI. This medication was approved by the US FDA on June 11, 2025, and indicated for the treatment of adult patients with locally advanced or metastatic ROS1 positive non-small cell lung cancer. Chemically, it's a small molecule with imidazole and pyridazine heterocyclic motif, along with imine, secondary imine, and primary imine functionality. It's available as a 200 mg capsule. Recommended dosage 600 mg, which is 3 capsules, taken orally once daily on an empty stomach. No food intake at least 2 hours before and 2 hours after taking IBTROZI. This is a small molecule. The molecule weight is 405.48 gram per mole. Hydrogen bond acceptor 6. Hydrogen bond acceptor refers to the number of nitrogen and oxygens within the molecule. Hydrogen bond donor 3. Hydrogen bond donor refers to the number of NH or OH hydroxy groups within the drug molecule. Log P 2.67, polar surface area 77 square angstrom. Given the drug molecule contains 2 imine functionality, secondary imine and primary imine, so therefore this medication is available at the salt form with the adipic acid. So this is taletrectinib adipate with the salt form. Mechanistically, it works as an inhibitor of tyrosine kinase ROS1, as well as tropomyosin receptor kinase. So for this mutation, the ROS1, the fusion protein, and so this is accounts for about 1 to 2% the lung cancer patient population. So therefore, this is a rare type of lung cancer. Pharmacokinetically, Tmax, that's the time to reach the maximal plasma concentration, 2 to 6 hours. Volume of distribution is very large, 9,820 liters. Protein binding ranging from 93 to 96%. Metabolism is mainly metabolized by CYP3A enzyme along with CYP2C8, CYP2C9, and 9 CYP450 enzymes. So for example, sulfation and acetylation with the imine functionality. Half-life 66 hours. So therefore, this molecule has a very long half-life. So therefore, this medication is taken once daily dosing. Excretion in the urine 11%, but 2.9% as a parent drug molecule. In the feces 75%, but 15% as a parent drug molecule. Drug-drug interactions. As mentioned, this medication is a substrate for CYP3A. So therefore, for patients, if they also take some other strong or moderate CYP3A inhibitors, for example, the azole antifungal agents like itraconazole or the CYP3A inducers, for example, rifampin, that's the anti-tuberculosis medication. In the case of strong or moderate CYP3 inhibitors, this would increase the drug's exposure for taletrectinib. In the case of strong or moderate CYP3 inducers, this would lower the drug exposure for taletrectinib, so therefore can have the risk of either increase the adverse effects or have the risk decrease the effectiveness of the medication. So therefore, in both cases, need to avoid concomitant use. In addition, taletrectinib prolongs the QTC interval. So therefore, if patients also take some other medication which prolongs the QTC interval, for example, the antiarrhythmic agent, this need to avoid concomitant use. Try to minimize the risk for prolonging the QTC interval. Finally, for patients, if they take some other gastric acid reducing agents, for example, the proton pump inhibitors, PPI, and H2 blockers, avoid concomitant use. If unavoidable, make sure the patients take IBTROZI 2 hours before or 2 hours after the patients take the locally acting antacid. For adverse effects greater than or equal to 20%, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, rash, constipation, fatigue. These are two major references which I have used to prepare for today's video. Drugs at FDA, FDA-approved drugs is a very valuable resource. In addition, most of the information which I share today are based on the prescribing information of taletrectinib. All this medication document is available at the FDA website along with manufacturer website as well. Finally, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing for future medication video updates. As always, keep learning and elevating. Thank you so much.